So in today's video, I'll be explaining factorization. So this is a chapter in class 8 NCERT. So what is factorization? Factorization is just finding the factors and just making a whole big expression shorter. In simple ways, it's just finding factors. So for example, I have the expression 5 plus 25 plus 50. How do I factorize this? How do I make this short? So to do that, we could just take out 5. We could use the distributive law, which is a into b plus a into c plus a into d equal to a into b plus c plus d. So you could use the distributive law here and take 5 out. 1 plus 5 plus 10. See? So this is factorization. This is just making, finding the factors. So that is factorization. Now, in this chapter, we are actually doing factorization of algebraic expressions. So let's take an algebraic expression. And there are many methods of factorization. So there is factorization by grouping, there is factorization by finding a common term, then there is factorization by using the algebraic identities. So we could use any method. So first of all, let's study how to factorize by finding the common factor. So let's take a number. So or let's take an algebraic expression 5x plus 10x plus 25xy. So how do I factorize this? That's the question. How do I factorize this algebraic expression? So we could take 5x, which is in every case. So we're taking 5x out. 1. So how much times does this 5x occur in each term? So from these each term, we're taking the factor 5x out. Okay, so 5x divided by 5x is 1 plus 5x divided by 10x, or sorry, 10x divided by 5x is 2 plus 25xy by 5x is 5y. So this is a factorized answer. This is a factorized answer. So this is how you factorize by taking a common factor. So find the factors of this thing. 5x plus 10x plus 25. 5x. So 5 is a factor in all these. Numerical factor is 5. 5 goes in 5, 5 goes in 10, 5 goes in 25. So 5 is a factor. And now the algebraic factor is x because y is not in the first term or the second term and not only in the third term. But x is on the first term, the second term, and the third term. So x can be taken as another common factor. So 5x is the common factors. 5 and x are the common factors that we are taking, and this is a factorized form of this algebraic expression. So that is factorization by finding the common factor. So next is while factorization, another thing you can do is grouping. So let's take one example. So I have an example here. 8x square, 8x square plus 20x, or maybe let it be 14x, 14x plus 20x square, or 8x square plus 20x plus 35. Yeah, 35. So that's good. This is the expression 14x plus 8x square plus 20x plus 35. So you can do the factorization in many ways, but an effective way is grouping this. So grouping it like this. So I'm taking 14x and 8x. You could group these two and you could group these two, taking 2 as the common factor, 2x as the common factor, and here taking 5 as the common factor. But a more effective way or a better way is always group with greater common factor, which all see which all terms which has greater common factors. So for example, if we term these two, the common factor will be 2x, but if we term 14x and 35, we have 7 as a common factor. So 7 is greater than 2. So always look for greater common factors. That's a better way of doing. So if I was to select that, I will get. So if I was to group by looking that method, I will do it like this: 8x square plus 20x plus 35 plus 14x. Grouping these and grouping these. So now let's factorize by taking the common terms or common factors between these terms. So between 8x square and 20x, 8 goes in 4, 20 goes in 4. So that's a common factor or common coefficient, a numerical factor. Now, x is in there in both the terms, but this is x into x, right? X into x, and there's 2x in the first term, but in the second term there's only 1x, so we could not take x square as a factor, but we could take x as a factor because it's there, 1x as a factor because they're in both the terms. So 4x is our factor, and we're going to do 2, and there is x square, so 8x square by 4x. 8 and 4 is 2 and 1. X squared by x. So that's like 2 squared by 2. So that's like 4 by 2. That's 2, right? So x squared by x is x. X squared by x is x. So at 8x squared by 4x is 2x plus 20x by 4x is 5. 5 into 1, 5. Okay, so this is the first term or the first part, and the second part, let me just erase this quickly. Okay, yeah, now the second part is, all right, let me take that, plus, and now I'm going to find the common uh, person, sorry, factor in this one, which is 7. So if I'm taking 7 out, I'll get 5. 5, 35 by 7 is 5, plus 14x by 7 is 2x. 2x. Alright, 2x. Now, how I could write is, you can see that now we could take common in this. So we have got a form, okay? Don't end here. Now see if there are any more common factors. So this and this are common. 2x plus 5 and 5 plus 2x is same. So let's take them as common, 2x plus 5, and multiply that with 4x plus 7. So don't stop here. Now find for more common factors or terms and then group them again, and then you'll get the factorized form, which is 2x plus 5 into 4x plus 7. Now this is factorization. Now how would you expand? What is expansion? So to explain expansion, I'll use I got the factorized form 2x plus 5 into 4x plus 7. Now for expansion, I will expand this and you'll understand it. So for expansion, I'll first multiply 2x and 4x. Then by the same factor, I'll be multiplying 7. Okay? Okay? Like that, 5x multiplied by 4x, 5 multiplied by 4x and 5 multiplied by 7. Now this is expansion. So first we have 2x and 4x. 2x into 4x is 2 into 4 is 8x square. Okay? 2x into 4x is 8x square. 2 into 4, 8. X into x square. Plus 2x into 7. 2x into 7. 2x into 7 is 2 into 7. 14. 14x. Okay? Plus 5 into 4. 5 into 4 is 20. 20. 5 into 4x is 5 into 4, 20. And into x is 20x. Plus 5 into 7. 5 into 7 is 35. So this is the expanded form. See something in common? This is equal to this. Or this is equal to this. See? So a factorized, a factorized expression is equal to expanded expression. Okay, a factorite expression is equal to expanded expression and vice versa. So if you have an expanded expression, you can make it factorized expression by factorizing. If you have a factorized expression, you can expand that by expansion. Okay, and that's the main content of the chapter 5 factorization. Next we have middle term splitting and some algebraic identities, which I'll be explaining in my next video. Until then, ta-da.